Hi, my name is Fred Chung from the audience activation team here at Experian. I'm so excited to be spending some time today with Sheila Wyrick, the head of Pharma on our brand team.
Thank you, Fred. So I'll introduce myself real quick. So as Fred said, my name is Sheila Wyrick, and I lead the health team here at Experian Marketing Services. I've been with Experian for many years, working across a variety of industries. But for the last 5 years, I've been exclusively focused on healthcare, helping our clients find new ways to grow and connect with consumers and drive better outcomes.
Can you talk to us a little bit about why now is the right time to be rethinking the workflow behind pharma marketing?
Why is now the right time to rethink the workflow behind pharma marketing? Well, digital investment continues to grow, and partner ecosystems continue to expand, and expectations around privacy and measurement continue to rise. So at the same time, patients are more informed than ever and expect relevant, meaningful experiences across all channels. That places even a greater importance on reaching the right audiences in the right way at the right time. Brands need greater visibility into how audiences are built, activated, and measured. Teams that rethink the workflow now will be better prepared to coordinate channels, work across partners, and show outcomes in a way that is more explainable and defensible in the future.
What are the biggest challenges and needs that pharma brands are facing right now?
Yeah, so I think the biggest challenges that pharma brands are facing right now is really balancing privacy, compliance, and performance. We all know that performance matters, but it's becoming increasingly difficult to reach the right patients and healthcare providers with relevant messaging while navigating evolving privacy expectations. The brands that are succeeding the most are the ones that aren't treating privacy as a barrier, but as part of their overall strategy. They're finding ways to use the data responsibly, build trust with consumers, and still deliver measurable business outcomes.
I love that. So it sounds like they're maintaining a balance between addressability and the partnership that they have with the consumers that they're representing ultimately. What are you hearing from pharma brands right now as they think about digital CTV and the broader omnichannel engagement?
We're hearing that more pharma brands are investing across more channels than ever before, including connected TV, out-of-home, social, search, and HCP engagement channels. Of course, this creates more opportunities to reach more patients, caregivers, and healthcare professionals, but it also creates more complexity. As a result, the need for greater coordination across identity, audience preparation, activation, and measurement is needed so teams can work from the same foundation and clearly demonstrate impact more than ever before.
That makes a ton of sense. And it sounds like as the brands and advertisers continue to get more and more complex, they're finding ways to stitch together all these desperate channels of engagement. And that just makes for better consumer experience, as well as just better overall performance for the brand that's being measured. Why is privacy-first activation becoming such a priority for pharma marketers today?
Privacy-first activation is becoming a priority because pharma brands are reaching audiences across more channels than ever before. So to do that compliantly and effectively, they need a connected approach to identity, permissioning, and governance from the start, not as an afterthought. So when data use, audience preparation, activation, and measurement are all connected through a governed workflow, teams have greater visibility into how audiences are built, where the controls are applied, and how outcomes will be measured.
And what makes pharma marketing workflows so much more complex than those other categories like an auto or financial services?
Pharma marketing workflows are more complex than ever because they have to balance a lot of different priorities at once. So not only are they trying to reach the right audience, but they need to protect identity across workflows, operate within a highly regulated environment, and demonstrate measurable outcomes. So as digital investment grows across more channels, platforms, and partners, workflow design becomes more complex.
Maybe you can help us explain and demystify why it's so important for DTC and HCP identity strategies to remain separate. And maybe you could go into a little bit on what DTC and HCP stands for those viewers that are not as versed in the pharma world.
So first, let's define DTC and HCP. So DTC stands for direct to consumer. So these are advertisements and outreaches that are direct to an individual consumer. And then HCP stands for healthcare professional. So it's important for direct-to-consumer and healthcare professional strategies to be separated because they need to support the same brand objectives, but they should not be treated as one identity system and, as I said, should remain separate. The reason why is patient and caregiver workflows rely on privacy-safe consumer identity and aggregated audience logic, whereas healthcare professional workflows rely on governed professional identity signals, which may include a national provider identifier or other verified attributes. The goal is to clearly separate the two while maintaining a coordinated execution, governance, and controls.
Building on the previous question a little bit more, how should marketers think about the differences between reaching those patients or those caregivers and also reaching healthcare professionals?
Sure. So how should marketers think about the differences between reaching patients and HCPs? Well, patients, caregivers, and healthcare professionals each require a different workflow. So patient and caregiver activation should use privacy-safe consumer identity and appropriate audience logic designed for consumer engagement, whereas healthcare professional engagement should use governed professional identity signals. The brand objective might be the same, but the data, identity, activation, and measurement approaches need to stay distinct.
What role does audience quality play in this discussion, and how does it relate to pharma activation?
So strong audience quality plays a significant role in pharma activation accuracy, reach, and measurement performance. This is specifically important in the pharma space because since health audience CPMs are more expensive than other industries, accurately reaching the right patients and providers is essential to reducing media waste.
And just moving into how pharma marketers are staying privacy safe in an omnichannel world, what does that mean when we're talking about sequencing channels like CTV, social, search, out of home, as well as or pharma specific strategies such as point of care or rep triggered engagement?
Well, first, I'd say it's important for every channel to have a purpose. So connected TV and out of home can build awareness, while social reinforces messaging, search can capture intent, point of care can support important decision moments, and rep-triggered engagement can provide additional clinical depth for healthcare professional outreach. A privacy-safe foundation helps create continuity across all of these experiences, while maintaining the controls and separation required for marketing and engagement purpose.
Sounds like coordination is going to be more important than ever with these pharma marketers. What should pharma marketers be looking for in an identity, onboarding, and activation partner?
They should look for a partner that can support the full workflow from beginning to end, not just one step. That includes high-fidelity identity, governed onboarding, clear separation between the direct-to-consumers and healthcare professional workflows, audience quality and usable reach, transparent data flows, activation flexibility, and measurement connectivity. Just as important, they should also look for a partner that can work across the broader pharma ecosystem so they can adapt as channels, partners, and privacy expectations continue to change.
I'd like to pivot a little bit towards Experian services and how we fit in the overall pharma marketing ecosystem.
Experian fits well within the pharma marketing ecosystem because Experian is an independent, privacy-first data, identity, and workflow layer for pharma marketers. We help brands translate consumer and healthcare professional identity inputs into activation-ready audiences. We support governed onboarding. We help activate audiences across approved platforms and channels, and facilitate measurement through our trusted partners. Our role is to help connect the workflow across the entire ecosystem.
And what does it mean for Experian to be an independent workflow layer across this multi-vendor ecosystem that we have?
Most pharma organizations work across agencies, publishers, activation platforms, data providers, and measurement partners by design. Where Experian helps is by connecting those components through interoperable workflows that support governance, flexibility, and consistency. That means brands can work across partners they choose while maintaining clearer controls around data use, activation, and measurement.
How does Experian support partner-enabled measurement?
Experian supports partner-enabled measurement by creating the workflow connectivity that makes the measurement outcomes possible. Our broad partner ecosystem allows our customers to use the measurement partner of their choice, providing a clear path to outcomes such as audience quality, script lift, and engagement. Today, Experian is working with most of the major healthcare measurement partners in the ecosystem.
What is the one thing that you would want pharma marketers to know or take away from this?
One thing I think all pharma marketers should know is the future of pharma activation is about creating a connected workflow that brings together identity, audience preparation, activation, and measurement in a privacy-first way. When those pieces work together, marketers can work more effectively across all channels, and they can maintain a stronger governance while demonstrating clearer business outcomes.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us today, Sheila. I really appreciate it, and all of those insights are so valuable. Very excited to see what pharma marketers are going to be doing next. Do you have any comments or closing takeaways that you would like to share with the group?
Yeah, thank you very much, Fred. So I'll leave the group in closing with this. So as pharma marketing becomes more connected, success depends on bringing identity, activation, and measurement together across partners and channels. The brands that do that well will be better equipped to engage patients and healthcare professionals. They'll be better positioned to understand what is working, and they'll be in a better place to drive meaningful outcomes.
This is Fred Chung reporting from Experian. Thank you again for all your time.